Hello, aspiring actors, models, singers, dancers, choreographers, directors of photography, makeup artists, anybody who wants to have your name on the movie credit and you're local to Greensboro, North Carolina. This is your opportunity to be part of a movie production. My name is Edna Thompson. I'm the president, CEO, and director of acting for Spinnng Dreams, the entertainment company located in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we will begin production for our movie Office Blues Shelter in Place, A Christmas Story, as soon as possible, with our release date goal of December 2020. I know that's ambitious, but it can definitely be done. We are a talent agency creating our own products to provide local artists with an opportunity to build a talent resume. So if that's what you're interested in doing, you want to move on to larger venues in New York City or other places, you can definitely start with us here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Welcome to the audition. And let me see if I can put that somewhere else. Okay. Welcome to the audition information video. Thanks for joining me once again. Have you ever heard of Spinnng Dreams or Office Blue? If you have not, that is fine. Just to let you know, Office Blue was screened at Carousel Luxury Cinemas. You can see our name here on the marquee. And that was on 1305 Battleground Avenue in Greensboro, North Carolina, on August 26th of 2004. Now, if you're thinking that was a long time ago, yeah, it was quite a while ago. And that is why now we're moving ahead to try to produce some new films. Now, that movie is available on DVD, and all of our artists will receive royalty payments should those DVDs sell. However, let me continue to tell you more about our new relationship with our Office Blue film at this time. Okay, just to let you know, our company has hosted talk shows. You can see me here on the screen where I'm interviewing Malik Yoba, who was on Why Did I Get Married, Thief, New York Undercover, Empire, and The Family Business, as well as a lot of other locals to Greensboro, North Carolina. That show was called Life and Drama. We've also had our plays staged, where we sold tickets for our plays, and then we put it on DVD and also screened the movie on DVD. So we had a stage play and then screened it as a movie, and that is also available on DVD right now. We've also had a magazine where we feature artists like Timothy Stickney, who was on One Life to Live on ABC's daytime soaps years ago, and we had our magazine to cover stories like that, as well as give some local artists some exposure, especially some of our models. Sorry. We've also filmed commercials for local companies like TWC Rapid Tax, and they actually had to pull the commercial because they were overwhelmed with business requests and new people coming in wanting their services. So they actually had to take our commercial off the air for some time just to get things to calm that down, which is an outstanding response to our commercial. We've had that first commercial aired on BET, CNN, Headline News, and TV Guide channels. We've also had other commercials that aired on GCTV, BET, VH1, PAC 16, Channel 58, Bravo, Cartoon Network, MTV, TV Guide channels, OWN, and I'm sure I'm missing another network, but we've been all over the place. Whether you've heard of us or not, we've been quite busy. We've also produced a solo demo for Tia Tarva, who is a hip-hop artist. And we also had a group album for the Dreams and Testimony team. And for 4 years, we coordinated the talent for the Juneteenth Festival in Greensboro, and I was the mistress of ceremonies for that event for 4 years. Okay, so now what do we need for our next movie, Office Blue? We need talent that's willing to work hard and create outstanding work. Outstanding. Now, I will let you know that you will be getting a small stipend, and we also do profit sharing. So as our movie sells, you will also receive royalty checks. So you'll get a small stipend for your work as we go, as well as royalty checks. But I need you to work as if you have maybe 3 or so more extra zeros on that check. because we do have a small budget, but you will actually get paid something while we're working this time. We need professional talent who strives for excellence and wants success in the entertainment industry. Is that you? Do you have what it takes? If you do, we'd love for you to join our family, and we do call it a family, and you'll notice we act like a family when we get together because we work hard, we stay on each other to get the absolute best out of each other in our productions. Okay, so what is our goal for Office Blues Shelter in Place? A Christmas Story. Our goal is to release it directly to Amazon Prime as a video partner. I have tried to get our first Office Blue clip shorts. It's 2 shorts on Amazon Prime. It is a meticulous process. You have to stick to the script. We have to add captions to the movie, and we use a third-party transcription service to make that happen. So, to let you know how serious this is, should you get cast in one of our roles at this time and you are constantly off book, what's called off book, which means you're missing your line, you're making up a line, you're switching lines around, you will likely be recast because it is just so much to get our movies on Amazon Prime, and you're going to hold up the process if you cannot get your lines out in order. Or you're doing the blocking in the wrong order. You're going to sit at the chair and you're supposed to be standing at a certain line. You keep doing things like that because, you know, when they're adding the captions and putting that transcription in there, everything has to match perfectly or we can't get on Amazon Prime, and nobody's going to hold us back from that. So if you become part of this family, just know that if you have to put your best foot forward to keep your part. And I'm sure that you plan to do that if you end up getting one of these parts. Okay, so what are we going to do next? We're going to start auditions online. I'm hoping to have my auditions completed in 1 week. We're going to cast online. We're going to have rehearsals online. And we're going to be filming in a bubble once we've rehearsed online for 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be real brief. Then we're going to start filming in a bubble. And what that filming in a bubble means is that you're going to have to stay on the premises until your filming is complete. So if your filming can be completed in a day, you're not going to be able to leave for lunch and come back. You're going to have to film everything that you need to get filmed that day. And when you leave, that's it. Okay? If your filming is going to take 3 or 4 days, that means you're going to stay on the premises there for 3 or 4 days, if at all possible. So that's what our goal is, and that's what I mean by filming in a bubble. Right now, it looks like our schedule may be weekend filming, but we'll see how things turn out as time goes on. Okay, so now let's look at our membership. Now, we do have funds available to pay you, but you're also going to have to invest in yourself because we have profit sharing. So you're going to have a photo session, and we're going to have it virtually. So you're going to be sitting behind your computer screen just like I am now. And I'm going to say freeze and smile and turn to the left, turn to the right, smile to get some headshots of you on our website and to have some promo pictures. So we're going to do a virtual photo session to have something for now. Those pictures look great, then we'll keep them. If they don't turn out as good as they need to, then once we start filming in person, then I'll have to do some more promo photos of you so we can have what we need at that time. Okay, so you'll get the photo session. I will email you copies of what I take. Your pictures are going to be put online on our website, and you're going to get royalty checks for your project participation. So if you end up going through the whole cycle, you pay $20, you become a new member, and you decide I'm not being an Office Blues Shelter in Place, don't expect any royalty payments for Shelter in Place because the royalty payments goes to people who are in the production. Okay, your $20 is really just paying for me to take the pictures, edit them, and take time to upload them to the website. You're not paying for your investment into the profit sharing plan. So I don't want you to think that's what the $20 or $10, depending on what your category is paying for. It's only paying for the photo session and for the time that it takes for me to add you to the website. Okay, so it's $20 if you've never been a member with us before, $10 if you were a member previously. And if you're currently featured on our website, you don't have to pay anything now because COVID has kind of messed up things where you cannot get the full benefit of your membership. So you don't have to pay anything to renew your membership right now. Okay? Forms of payment that are acceptable is MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover. You can also pay through Cash App and cash if and when we're meeting in person, but you're not going to have that option right now. But you can do Cash App. Absolutely no checks allowed. I can't even tell you that story. It was just bad. But I do not accept checks any longer. You can thank the person before you that messed that up for everybody for that. But I don't accept any checks any longer. Okay, so we're going to pause for a moment and I'm going to tell you what you're going to be doing on our website. Okay, thank you so much for hanging in here with me. Okay, so this is our website. It's www.spinning-dreams.com. Okay, so you come to the website and you're going to click Audition Info. When you get to Audition Info, it says follow these steps to schedule your audition. Step 1, watch the video and review the flyer. I will let you know the flyer is not there. But you can watch this video. However, we are no longer at 709 East Market Street. I'm working my business from home, as you may have deduced from looking at my bookshelf behind me here. I'm working from home right now. So we will be having virtual auditions and rehearsal and everything. I'll be doing that from home. Then when we start filming, we will go to what's called on location. So you're going to play this video clip.
Spinnng drinks a producer for issue.
I'm not going to play all of it right now. I just wanted you to see that it is working. And you can, of course, make it bigger. Fill your whole screen if you want to do that. Okay, so first step is to watch that video clip. Second step, complete your talent application. So you're going to click talent application. You go through here. It's going to tell you step by step what to do. Full name. Example, John R. Thompson Jr. Or you could put John Robert Thompson Jr. Okay. So you're going to type in each space exactly what it's asking you to do. Put your registration date. I want to audition for a role as A or Ann. You can check whatever you want to, okay, or what you're trying to do. Type in your full address, include your street address, city, state, and zip code, telephone number where I can text you if you have one, an alternate number where I can call you if for some reason your telephone number and your number to text are both turned off. And I know that is happening for 2 people now because of COVID, because they're losing jobs and things, even if it's just temporary. So make sure you give me an alternate number, somebody else that I may be able to reach you through. Your email address, birthday, if you're under 18, what is your age today? If under 18, you also have to have your parent or guardian approval to do this audition. If under 18, the full name of your parent or guardian. Does your parent or guardian live at your same address, yes or no? If they don't, you got to give me the address. What's your height, your weight, your eye color? How did you hear about the audition? Your gender, male, female, or you don't identify with either. Your hair color. If you marked other, explain here. That's talking about how did you hear about us. Racial identity. Are you eligible to work in the United States? Have you been convicted? If you were convicted, explain why. Do you have any criminal charges or pending? Anything pending? Yes, no. If you do, explain why. Does your name appear on the sex offender database? If you do, explain why that is. Then it says submit your form and then sign your releases. Okay, for the sake of this video, because I didn't type anything in here, I'm going to go back to audition info. And then click talent release. But you would click that button at the bottom to submit your answers. Then you're going to go to sign your talent releases. Okay, once you get over here, read all this teeny tiny small print. Okay, type your full name at the top, because when you submit this to me, it's going to it has to have your name at the top in order for me to know who sent this to me. Do you agree to the terms of talent release? If you say yes, make sure you read all that print, because I don't want you to be like, well, I didn't know this and that. Okay, this right here breaks down our profit sharing. Okay, talent agency entertainment company gets 50%. The artist split 50%. So half of the profits is split to company, and this is modeled after the Screen Actors Guild breakdown. So I don't want you to just think I just pulled numbers out of the air. Okay, I modeled it